happens when political pundits leave their studios and bloggers leave their basements? Mayhem. We're at Politicon, where people pay money to see their favorite pundits debate each other in hopes of seeing total destruction. After all, the internet won't have it any other way. It's like ideological demolition derby, and we've got front row seats. Let's get it on.
This is my first Politicon. I have no idea what to expect.
Do you think we should just put these people into cages and just have them go at it MMA style?
I have always been of the belief that politics should be to the death.
Are you guys ready for blood? You guys ready for guts? You've been at Politicon 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
Which year had the most blood?
Absolutely this year.
If you were offered someone's head on a pike at the end of Politicon, would you accept it, and whose head would it be?
Probably Ann Coulter's.
If you were offered the beating heart of anyone from this convention, whose heart would you accept? Non-violently, of course.
Not a big fan of Chelsea Handler.
What's the YouTube title gonna be? Is it gonna be Hassan Piker destroys Charlie Kirk? Is it gonna be Hassan Piker obliterates Charlie Kirk?
Hassan Piker crushes imperialist capitalist mindset of Charlie Kirk. Every Republican is triggered.
You're the one who's terrified. You're the one who's afraid.
That's the Mayweather-McGregor of this weekend. It's Chelsea v. Tommy. You know what I think that debate's gonna end up being? It's gonna be like, you remember, was it Rocky 2 where it was a tie?
But the internet wants destruction. So for the internet's purposes, someone's gotta destroy it. Can't be a tie, that's horrible.
Yeah, that doesn't trend well on Twitter. Nobody hashtags ties.
Okay, so do you have a health care plan or no?
Well, luckily, I'm 24, so I am still on my parents. And to say, yeah, you can laugh.
Who's ready to see Anna Kasparian destroy Ann Coulter? And who's ready to see Ann Coulter destroy Anna Kasparian? Why do the Ann Coulter fans all sound male? So what would you title this YouTube video? Is it Anna Kasparian destroys Ann Coulter, or Anna Kasparian reaches into Ann Coulter's frail, shriveled, skeletal frame to pull out her soul, but, oh, surprise, there is none?
Most people who were there probably already made up their minds about these issues, and it was a divided crowd. And I actually like that. I like that there were different opinions being expressed, and I like that, you know, my opinions are right. So.
Are you gonna wear Ann's teeth as a necklace or as earrings or maybe a bracelet?
Oh, I love earrings.
I'm ready for war.
Right.
And I was waiting for you to bite off an earlobe. Does that make me a violent person? Why do you think people are so eager to see this political bloodlust?
I think that politics has become more of a soap opera. They've created a lot of drama here. Trump has, the country has.
That's a fact.
And in TV, things were much more civil. Online, it's less civil, but there's free-flowing ideas and people are jazzed.
Jazzed? More like spazzed. Do you think Politicon's maybe fanning the flames of kind of this political circus of we're gonna disagree no matter what and we can't concede any points?
No, I like the debates, and I think that that's fun and entertaining, and hopefully if you do it right, you actually, the people in the middle might learn something or might be convinced by either side. You gotta win the middle. Okay. And winning the middle is a long-term thing. You can't tell right after a debate.
Okay, so maybe political debate isn't about immediate destruction, but more of a Kill Bill 5-point palm exploding heart technique, delayed destruction. So how do you go about debating like that? So I'm just learning from everyone here at Politicon. Do you know any debate tactics?
My debate tactic, I like zeroing in on people's personal lives, their children, especially if their children are young, if they have health issues. I really like going in to talk about things that actually really upset them on a deep emotional level.
Well, Maxine Waters already showed me what to do. Anytime somebody started talking, I just go, I'm
reclaiming my time.
Reclaiming my time. reclaiming my time.
Can we just act that out a little bit? So I'm gonna argue that women should not have abortion rights.
Every woman has a right to decide what's best for her own body, and I don't think that
Reclaiming my time, reclaim.
What I'm saying
reclaim,
is that
reclaiming my time. You wanna be pro-gun control and I'm anti?
It's not cool to kill kids.
It's not cool to kill kids. Why don't you be for Medicare for all, and I'll be against Medicare for all, so you start.
Okay. Medicare polls at 77%. Medicare for All polls at 60%. Let us into Medicare. It is an incredibly popular program for a reason. It should be available to everyone.
Cool. I think that's an interesting position to take, given that you run a child sex colony on the moon. But former Bernie Sanders press secretary Simone Sanders told me her debate with Tomi Lahren was less about destruction and more about understanding. So you're saying instead of destroying her, you kind of held her hand?
Maybe held her hand. You know, I want to bring my Republican conservative friends along, okay? And
Really?
Yeah, I want to bring them along, and you know, there's some ways that we can agree, and we all got to coexist in this world together.
You ultimately took mercy on her. You didn't deal a death blow.
I didn't deal a death blow, so we live to fight another day.
All right, so political debate isn't a demolition derby or a boxing match. It's about respect and reaching common ground. Ugh, what a liberal snowflake thing to say. Yes, your empathy grows stronger as you sweat harder. Think about the Koch brothers. All right, box the Koch brothers right now. A little bit of, all
I
right.
hate the Koch brothers.
All right.
They abolished unions. We're such intolerant, violent, liberal radicals here. It's absurd that you are advancing this rhetoric.
Right, okay.
now.
Thank you so much. This was great. Woo! Woo! Hassan Piker, everybody.